We shouldn't follow the Prophet Muhammad at this time.
Wait. Brother, please, I just got one logic. No.
To add the hadith into the Quran.
Brother, I need to say one logic. Otherwise, please wait. Brother, wait, please. I told her that I told her everything, but she's not listening. Don't worry. So now, sister, I'm asking. Sister.
Yeah,
Sister.
I'm to Islam. So if you
Sister.
can't associate partners, and when I come to Islam, they're telling me Matthew, Mark, Luke. You know, when I got from
Brother, please calm down. Please, just wait. I'm asking, sister. Listen to me, please. Sister. No, it's not about that. Sister, listen to me. Listen. Sister, can you listen to me? Listen, can you listen? Sister, let's say, come here, brother. Come here. Let's say he's your son. Example, yeah. Let's say example, he's your son. Okay, let's say he's your son. I done something wrong. Wait. I done something wrong, or I said something, and he came to you. Okay, I said something. Your son heard me talking, and your son came to you and said, "This is what Siraj said." Would you not listen to your son? Did you see me? Or you would listen your son what he said about me? Would you believe your son? Or you would say, "Oh, I cannot believe Siraj because what Siraj said because I've never seen Siraj." Your logic, sister, that's what you're saying. Look.
Why are you trying to speak logic? Clearly it's not working.
Teacher, I just gave her Quran and logic. She's giving me logic.
But I recommend you
She said Bukhari never seen. She said Bukhari. The
Quran's
people.
not detailed enough. That's it. We're talking about the Quran not being detailed enough. That's it.
No.
Quran is
There's
detailed
nothing
enough.
that comes into
No,
that.
we're talking about
Like,
you not being able to
Brother,
understand the Quran.
I'm done, brother. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Anyways, I'm done. Okay, anyways, the sister here. Conclusion, yeah?
I'm going to go pray.
Yeah, you can go. No problem. Okay, here, the sister here. She believes Quran, some verses of the Quran. And she doesn't believe some verses of the Quran. I said, the verse where Allah said, we have explained everything in details in the Quran. Allah means the procedure of how to follow the Quran and Islam. That's the context. Otherwise, Allah could not say to the Prophet, we have revealed this revelation unto you, O Prophet Muhammad, so you may explain to people, men, what is revealed for them.
Okay.
So the sister said the Quran does not say when you wake up from the sleep, make ablution. But she said that's logic. When I wake up from ablution, I mean from the sleep, I make ablution. So I asked, where did you get that from? She said that's logic. And she said, what breaks wudu? She said, having intercourse and going to the toilet. And she said, when I wake up from the sleep, I make ablution. I said, where did you get that from in the Quran? She said, nowhere. Why? I use my logic. So now she's telling me she's using her logic over Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What kind of logic is this? So my logic comes over Prophet Muhammad's teaching. And we know every book and every religion is got a teacher. That's why in school we have teachers. The teacher of every school, the student cannot teach or cannot use his opinion, and then would the student get a mark for using? Online. I'm saying, would the student use his opinion according to the question and answers? Would he use his opinion or according to the teaching of his teachers? He would get the answers from where? From these teachers, according to the way they taught him, the way they teaching him. Not according to his logic. If he uses his logic, would he get a mark? The students, would he get a mark if he uses his logic over his teachers, the way they taught and the formula and everything? He would fail straightforward. So I'm giving her logic. Also, the most important thing I could give her is the Quran. And I give her the Quran, but she wants, and also she's got lost by using English translation, and she doesn't understand the Arabic meaning. I give many verses. She made mistake in chapter 16 verse 43 where she said these messages. The verse doesn't mention message. It says فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. If you do, and ask the people with knowledge if you do not know about the matter, about a matter. And Prophet ﷺ, Allah clearly told us he's the teacher of the Quran. Allah said, pray salah and perform hajj. Fast. He never told us what breaks fasting. Did he? No. Allah told us do perform umrah, hajj. Do we know how to do it? No. That's what Prophet said, what Allah said what? Quran has got proper procedures. The first procedure of the Quran, some verses of the Quran explains one another. That's the first procedure. Second, the teacher of the Quran is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Third, Allah said the scholars. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also told us we follow Islam according to the way Prophet taught us and according to the way he practiced and his companions. Companions are the followers of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and companions had followers, and those followers had followers. That's what Prophet said, the best generation is my century, the best generation is my generation, and the second one, the third one. So Quran, the procedure of how to follow Quran is, as I said, Quran explains one another, some verses of the Quran. Or Prophet is the teacher, is explaining to us. Third, the scholars. We have everything. Allah already said those in the Quran. That's the procedure of the Quran. But sister confused about the procedure of the Quran, and Allah by saying Allah explained everything in details in the Quran. In details in the Quran. That's the procedure of the Quran. Otherwise, Allah could not say Prophet is the teacher of the Quran. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.